You heard me. I killed Justin today.
He
Dev
did it.
Insights is over. We are done with it. Formation save all the way. I am the developer now. Hello, everybody. My name is Sean.
This is a mistake.
Yeah.
I should not have condoned this.
Remember, you're guilty by association. Yeah, my name is Sean, and we are here live today. Formation save, and below me is
Taylor,
Hey, Taylor.
the other member of the support team here at Idle Champions.
Yeah. Hope Dev Insights was good. I managed to listen to about half of it. My new name is Justin. Okay, hi guys. I am new Justin. I'm here to do formation save for you and talk about math and design work now. Yeah, so we are here to help you with your formation. So we'll be getting your account on screen to showcase the formation you've built to try and make it better, to help you get through a hard variant, or if you want to do a deep push, or please God, no, a lesson in classes. I think we did that 3 times yesterday, so hopefully we get one today. I think I'm okay.
He's just kidding around. He loves lesson classes. It's his favorite adventure.
Stop poking the bear. Yep. You'll see down below in the bottom there are our guidelines for making for getting your formation up on screen. So we do need you to make a ticket. You can do so by using the support option in the game, which will open the browser tab, or you can do it through your main menu and go to support. You can also, so once you have that ticket created, put a short blurb of what you're looking to do. If you want us to help you get past the variant, you want to hey, I want you to build a formation around Birdsong with my party. The only big caveat, the biggest caveat of them all, is you cannot be in a Trials of Mount Tiamat adventure in any party. If you are, we cannot load up the account. There's a bunch of problems that happen, so we want to kind of avoid that.
We cannot load up the copy of your account. Yeah. We are not loading up your actual account. We are simply copying your game state and loading it up on an admin account.
Yeah.
Another thing, please title any tickets that you're submitting for this stream as formation save, as it is sent to the same bucket as any other support ticket that we handle. If it is not titled formation save, our lovely mods will not look at it, and it will not be added to the list. So please keep that in mind.
And of course, a big shout out to Martin, who is solo running it today to help us out by grabbing your questions, grabbing the formations and the saves, and getting them all ready to go for me to load them up and to show them off on screen. It's still on the... Okay. Man, it's been so long since we've been streaming together, Taylor.
Yeah, it's been, like 24 hours.
Yeah, so just over 24 hours, yeah. I believe this is the one we have from yesterday, which was just someone trying to get through the Madness of Yanagu in a Mert variant. So why don't we try and work on this one a little bit more and see if there's anything else we can do.
Any more tweaks?
Yeah.
Little adjustments.
Yeah. Well, while we're waiting for anyone, any other ones to come in. So we had, I think remember us, we set up a good tank line. This is one I didn't say it because we were really short on time. So we set up our tank line to make sure that we can actually survive for a while. Zorbu is our DPS. Don't have Marcos, Bailoff, those are all good. We don't have any Bailoff stack. We could Bailoff stack. We could Kira stack. A bunch of things we could do in the meantime. Let's just see. Let's see how far we're off. That's what I want to know. 204. Ooh, could like 15 off maybe. Let's pump some ultimates and we'll see what happens. Oh, not getting up there. 92.
We don't want to be too, we don't want to crutch on those ultimates too hard,
Yeah. Because we're still 25 areas off, right? So
yeah.
We are.
Yeah. If we barely pass it with ultimates, we're not going to pass.
Yeah. Kanade TV is asking, what's the button to speed up the game? That would be because I have speed potions going. These bad boys right here. They speed up the game, the whole game, by X amount of time. So that's why we got a bunch here. I think we're 199. Oh, our party's just dying now. Okay.
As it is wont to do.
Yeah. Hezro has now beat us up. Alpha Carl's asking, didn't he get Lauren on her to help her formation? She was in a trials one, so we could not load her up. Wish we could. I would like to be able to do them at some point, but it's so difficult to do. So Cass is asking, when do we get Zombie Justin in the game? Never, because he can't just make it anymore. And it looks like Doorbell Streams was trying to do the Might Makes Right, the Mert version, or Mert Makes Right, but wasn't able to do it yesterday. Oh, that's sad. It's okay. You'll get stronger. You'll get there soon.
It's a matter of time.
What is more annoying to do, a Tale of Two Champions or a lesson in classes? I'm not that far in the game yet. Ooh. I think a lesson in classes. I think when you only have 2 champions to deal with, it's like the choices are very minimal. But when you have a lesson in classes, you're dealing with a whole roster. So it makes it a bit...
There's also
a bit more difficult.
You really start to like just count on like a certain stable of champions that you have access to.
Yeah.
You probably run Avrin with just about every formation you can.
Yeah.
But Avrin is multi-classed. And then you find out how many of the champions you utilize so often are multi-classed, and puts a wrench in things.
Yeah. So I always use like Ashara and Okori together, but you can't use them because they're both wizards, so you have to pick one of them. Right?
Those dang munchkins, I tell you.
Yeah, those dang munchkins. All right, so we got our first one here from Fennec. So thank you, Fennec. Let's load your formation. Ba, 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 ba. Hopefully the mic sounds better now that I'm in the office with the beautiful, the Shure SM7B mic we have. Not my little Snowball Yeti mic, which is not a good mic. I mean, for $40 it's okay, but this is a lot better.
I just took equipment from work home.
Yeah, I did purchase a soundboard a couple days ago, which I'm waiting for it to come in on Monday, and then I'm gonna be grabbing one of the better mics from here. So hopefully next time I stream from home, it'll be a lot better.
Yeah, I gotta pop in, get a new ring light and a better camera. You'll see me in high definition.
Ooh, Taylor in high def. That's the one we have here is the SM7B. It's the top of the line. All right, so Fennec is looking for a formation for Descent into Avernus for any patron but Mert. Okay.
But Mert.
But
All
nothing. Right. Yeah, no Mert. Let's see then. Let's go to Descent. Let's go to.
Oh, what patron do you want to do here, Sean?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask Chat that. Chat, what patron? Oh, should start the adventure. What patron Sean. Should we start with? Anything so we want Vajra, Strahd, or Zariel. That's the one. I got a Strahd. I got a Zariel. Doorbell says Strahd. Always Strahd. I got 3 Strahd, 1 Zariel. So because you must suffer. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of Strahd because people want me to suffer. All right, let's do it. Int score 13. Stig's Von New Cousin says turned 50 last Christmas. Oh, congrats! Happy 50th birthday. I'm so sorry. Yeah. All right. So we got this going. That's off. We're getting some. All right. So can we do part of the standard? Oh no, Akira. Right.
So for any new players who maybe don't have Strahd unlocked or aren't familiar with the patron system, what are we dealing with here as far as restrictions are concerned?
Yeah. So Strahd adds a new restriction no matter what adventure you're on. It's always be on top of whatever the other restriction would be for a variant or such. So Strahd says only champions with an int score of 13 or higher can be used because he only likes smart people.
Oh, sorry, Sean. I don't know if you're eligible for this.
Yeah, I gotta go. I was not smart enough to hide the murder I committed today. I did it in front of 500 people.
Immediately admitted to it. Live.
Yeah, live on the internet. Yeah, I did it. You just all your ears like a FBI. All right. We don't put a lot there. Okay, we might be able to do. So I think first off we want to pick a DPS is my first goal here. Do we have
but who? Who shall we?
There's no int one here. Okay, who shall we pick? Delete it. Put it around.
You just had to, didn't you?
Gotta do it. Yeah. I mean, if we're going for like a stock, it's just for a deep push. Just for any patron. Okay. Martin's gonna do strawberry chicken. All right, that's gonna be fun. Yeah. So let's go with a Zorba one then. Zorba's good. We can play around with Whittle. I think we need a tank line.
Big Whittle fan.
Yep.
Big Whittle fan.
So let's do Tiro for a tank. Can we also do Dragon Bait? That's good. We have a third tank. Oh, can we do? Oh, we don't have Turiel. Is Turiel even allowed for this one? For a Strahd? That'd be good. want to see if he'll be available. Turiel. He is. Oh my god! All the ads popped up. He would be in 13. Okay, so I would be if I had Turiel, I would put Turiel in this third slot here, because he is super good and for a lot of tank formations.
AG10 asks, is Cruel ever used outside of click debuff strats, or is Ash just too good? Cruel is definitely used outside of just click debuff.
Yeah.
Cruel excels in click debuff. The only thing you really have to take into consideration when you are going to roll with Cruel is it can be roll with Cruel.
Yeah.
It can be a little. You might get the impression that you're doing better than you are because your trader procs will be going off on a boss, for example. But as soon as those ads stop dying, the boss stops dying. That's really the only thing you have to take into consideration.
Yeah, those are very good, excellent points. And Krull is used as a major part of just using Zorbu. I would be using Krull if I could, but he is not smart enough, unfortunately. We're short an int +1 feats. He's got a lot of feats already, though, so. All right, so let's go back to Shandy here. All right, so I think Whittle, Shandy, Dragonbait, Tyrell, Bailoff, Malkos. I think Cthulhu is a good pick here because you can have him go anybody non-adjacent. The only big thing with Cthulhu is that he does eat up some gold based on his abilities of Horde's person here. He's reduced your gold fund by 10%. So it's a little worried about that sometimes, especially when you're starting like a new adventure or anything and you're going to use him.
When your favor's still low and
yeah,
at certain points it's negligible, but in the beginning,
I wish he had a couple more pieces of equipment, but he's still good to use. We can put him here to be beside Zorbu. All right, I think we can level people up now. So again, we always pick Dark Blessing because I have big buff. So Zorbu, we should check his stacks. If we're gonna be stacking, we're doing Focus Anger.
You can just close that and check his stats.
Yeah, but then everyone else is popping out too. So I personally always do Roasted Chicken. I think that's always a good one. For this one, we're gonna be going Explosive Arrows. For Shandy, I'm not gonna be Bailoff stacking, so I'm gonna be doing Overexcited. But if you're gonna be stacking, the Show Must Go On would be the way to go. I personally like doing Velvet Touch because it just targets all non-adjacent champions. And we want the highest dex one. We want it to be attaching to Zorbu. So we'll go Strong and Steady here.
There we go.
Yeah. And we got those are the, these are actually perfect. I think these are the values what you'd want to
aim for.
Yeah. Like EO6, EO5, I think is perfect. And when you start getting above that, you start getting the kind of the drop off.
Yeah.
So those are perfect.
The phrase you're looking for is diminishing returns.
That's the one. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. So this would be where I'd kind of set up with, I think. Honestly, I would unlock for Strahd. I would do a time gate. Do you have pieces? You got tons of pieces. Great. I would do a time gate for Turiel.
It's okay. I hoard my time gate pieces too.
I mean, it's good. It's good to stock them up, right? So, where is the boy I'm talking about? There he is. I'm not gonna open it, but right here. He has a great ability where he's a support who's really good in the front because he deflects monsters from him to other tanks. So he will, and then he will buff based on how many people he deflects. So he's always good to have up front for that. And then the further people are behind him, the better the buff. So I think in that case, so if we were focusing on that, we might want to do something like this. I think we want Shandy with this. So you want Zorbu as far away from Turiel as possible. This actually is also beneficial because of the roasted vegetables thing that Dragonbait does. So that'll target the biggest buff for Zorbu in the back. And then we want let's probably go. I want that here. Was beating within 2 slots? Yeah, 2 slots. So yeah, something like this might be pretty good. And with having Turiel here, he'll have a pretty decent buff. So this is I think this is what I would run.
Looks like a solid formation.
Yeah. Yeah. So this would be my kind of go-to for a Strahd, and then yeah, definitely unlocking Turiel will be super fun, be super good. He was one of my first champions I unlocked, and I used him all the time. So
Zorbu for me. It was the first non evergreen champion I unlocked was Zorbu.
Yeah. Honda here is asking, what do you open up with time gates? So time gates are a way to get champions when events when they're not in the current event or our event isn't active. So they take 6 pieces, and then you can kind of scroll through the list of champions and be like, you know what, I'm gonna unlock Eliwick today. This doesn't actually spend your thing, so it's fine. And then you have a couple of adventures to go through. 3 of them will provide gold chests. The third one is always one of the variants that is available during their event. So you get gold chests for each, and then for every unique 100 areas you go, you will get a silver chest. So that means every time you reach area 100, 200, 300, you'll get a silver chest once per each time you hit that through the entire time gate. So if you get to area 100 on the first adventure, then you start the second adventure. When you get to area 100 there, you won't get a silver chest, but you will when you get to area 200. And then you'll need to get to 300 and then 400 to get the next silver chest and move on. Yeah, and then once you're done the time gates, this will convert to the favor you earn here will convert to favor of any of the ongoing campaigns. So you get a bit of a boost there. Close this now.
Listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about.
I think so. The one thing too is during events, you'll see that some champions are grayed out, so you can't run a Talon or Morgane time gates because they are in the event. So it would just be kind of a waste of time gate pieces when you can easily unlock them and easily get more chests during the event than you can.
Tons of gold chests.
Yeah.
You got. Is your inventory just full of bounty contracts? You don't know what to do with them? Blow some bounty contracts, get a bunch of tokens, just keep running the 50 areas and the free play for
all those tokens. Bam, 20,000 now.
Yeah,
right, so
you can get more gold chests. You know what to do with.
Yeah. And if you have Modron enabled, you can set out so once you complete area 50, it'll reset and you just keep going. Over the holidays during the Artemis one, I think I got over 300 Artemis chests or something like that. Between like I think I had 300 gold plus whatever silvers I made. Like it was all I did was I'd log on, dump in a bunch of contracts, set up my Modron, and just let it go for like the couple weeks. And I would check it every couple days. And I'm like, all right, more chests and keep going. Desert Chance says, by the way, it's been a long time since I was on here. What happened to Margaret? No, she was on the schedule list, or if it's private, just ignore the message. Oh no, she had some holidays for a little bit, and she's kind of focusing more on the like marketing, writing side stuff. So we haven't had a good show to put her on yet. So one day we'll get her on here. I miss streaming with Margaret. It's always been a lot of fun. Ding dong, hello, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smack my microphone around here.
Reviver's asking curiosity question. Why don't one of you like using Human unless it's for speed?
I think that was yeah. You made that comment yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna throw this out there. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're running Human in a speed formation, Human's a Ferrari, right? Human gets you where you need to go, and it gets you there quick, and it gets you there in style.
Yeah.
For everything else, you're looking at more of like utilitarian. Maybe it's just like a nice 4x4 you've got sitting in the garage. It'll still do work, but it's not the best choice you have.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like I think there are better buffers, and usually my formations aren't a specific race, so I take advantage of we're not humans, we're blank. Yeah. So it provides a pretty okay buff even with just one, but I think there are better buffers out there that'll do more for me than Human will. I'm gonna try something really quick to make sure I don't want to break the thing. Here, there we go. Okay, flip the now you can actually read my hat. Oh, the Red Band trailer was so good. I'm so excited for it. Okay, so next one. Ooh, is Martin. Here we go. Let's see while that's loading in. Does control ever use it? We answered that one. Tobar, do you have a secret way to insta beat plus 100 zones? I mean, I don't think there's a secret strat that if there is, I don't know about it. It's just that secret. It's just if you're doing it quickly, speed champions, Briv, Shandy, Human, maybe Melf, Deacon, Whittle. You just you're gone. Oh, a Sentry. Sentry's really good. So you'll just zoom by with those, but there's no like hands down secret. It's just about gaining a bunch of favor and gearing your champions up and moving forward like that. Do you have a secret strat?
Secret strat.
Yeah.
Zorbu.
Yeah.
Or Ashara.
Yeah.
Or just about anyone. I mean, when you have low favor, definitely hitting that area 100 can be a struggle at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But you've opened a few gold chests. You've managed to grab an event champion or two, and you're gonna, before you know it, your problem isn't going to be area 100. It's going to be like area 7 or 8, and then you're going to be looking at breaking that 1,000 mark outside of events, which is always a pretty satisfying milestone. You'll get there. Just time and patience.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Martin who's doing Strahd's Are You Chicken? He's like, I'm going to be honest, my click wall is like 250, but this is not actually that difficult. That's fine. It's a fun one because like this one's a bit dubious to be right in the very beginning of the game. Because it's like, yeah, it's literally the first variant you run into besides like the tutorial one, and you lose half of your formation. So it's like, oh, I might be able to do this, and it's like, oh no, I really can't. All right, so figured we would just try and push like a pull for a potpourri kind of thing. So I figured we would do. Yeah. We got the Furbolg. We got an Aircrocra. Can we do? Yeah, so we can double up with this. It's not gonna provide us all that much, but and we just need some like really really good buffers.
Sorry, what patron are we running?
Strahd.
Snore. Kira. Or Kira just doesn't have the smarts.
Yeah, that's fine. Wisdom and confidence. Oh wait, was that the right one? Oops. I don't want wisdom. Wait, wisdom and charisma? Is that what? Oh, we got wisdom and charisma. Okay, we're good. Well, can we use Hitch?
Sure do. Speaking of charisma, can we get Hitch in there? Yeah, there we go.
Hey, there. That's it. I was already on it. It's such a newbie trap. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably go with something like this as a. Fortunately,
this will get you where you got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you could try and like aim for short folk instead of potpourri, but I think this formation should definitely with like even with the gear and stuff. Like I think a Ashara by themselves could probably get there. But yeah, this should like fly into 250 like no problem. Let's move that along. What other questions do you have? Q Little Entity was asking, when is the next community challenge? We talked about this a bit on the community Q&A. Is that we are thinking of a new one. We don't have a plan for a new one quite yet, but we do want to do more of them because they are a lot of fun, and there is a lot of like math that goes into it. Just figure out like, okay, if we're gonna do it for a week, how many points people are gonna spend per stream, and what happens if people miss streams, because there's a lot that happened last time we did it, because like Twitch went down, the Amazon servers were going down like almost every other day, so we end up having to like adjust the amount of like points like almost every other day. So hopefully sometime soon, but we don't have a plan for it currently. Did we already get the rewards for the last community challenge? Yeah, that would have been last year, and we did give out I think it was a code that went out. It is probably already expired. Yeah,
Puritan74, I just flew to area 199 on the event with potions, then completely stonewalled at the level 200 boss. Anyone have any suggestions? Well, if you open your support page by accessing your menu or just hitting the support button at the bottom right of your page there, submit a ticket titled Formation Saved, a little blurb about what you want us to look at, and Sean and myself here will be more than happy to load up your account, and we'll take a look.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do to help you, beat that wall.
Exactly. Yeah, a little button over here in the corner, or if you go to the main menu by hitting escape, you can select support. Head over and sign up for the newsletter. Make sure you have Hitch. He's a really good buffer.
Just keep in mind, for anyone who has Trials unlocked, you cannot be running a Trials adventure at the time you submit that ticket. If you are running a Trials adventure in any of your 3 parties, we will be unable to load it. You can be in a campaign, just don't be in an adventure.
Yeah. All right. So we know that's going to push to 250. So that should be get you there, Martin, or 300. So there you go, Martin. All right. We got a big one from Bill House. Okay. Let's load it up first, and then I will read the blurb. Bill House, this is my best shot to break 1,000. I have potions. I have champions. All over average 200 item levels, except for Rust. All my global blessings are purchased. I'm fairly well along with global perks. I made it to 915 in my first run. My existing formation seems good. Can you make it better? Oh, here we go. This is going to be a big one. Breaking 1,000 for the first time is always like I love it. It's
everything comes together. And...
yeah. I think I did a no favor run for Rust in the beginning, and I think I peaked out at just like 1350.
1350.
Yeah, which I thought that was pretty good.
How far did you get that Delina run you did?
Oh, I don't remember.
You got it far though.
I think so.
You pushed it. All right, this is what we're looking at.
Bill, is this the formation you want us to check out, Bill, or was there a different party?
Well, it has Rust in the formation. So
let's see if they're Bill House, you here? Please. Oh. Ooh. It's not even out yet. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's it, except Rust. Oh, okay. Is there any other... okay, you know what? We'll save this formation. Save as formation. How much? Okay, and then what do we have for... Do we have a bunch of... yeah, we're good. Okay. All right.
So when you say accept Rust, do you mean like remove Rust from formation?
Yeah. Because this is a variant that requires Rust.
I see.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to leave this one, and then start a new one.
All right. With the same formation.
Yeah. Probably not the same. I already saw a couple things with it that maybe kind of go.
Well, with the same formation type, like the formation slots. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's an actual name for that. Some nomenclature I'm unaware of.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, 909. Okay, cool. You loaded up. Perfect. Look at that. Setting it up for the Modron. That's peak. That's great. Oh god, Xeraphon. Okay, he'll deal with you later. Okay, I'm a big fan of
Well, let's see who we're sticking with before we start picking.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll probably want to get rid of Elwick. Empowered.
So why are you selecting these specs, Sean?
Well, in the Empowered Blessing we've gone over a couple times before is that it's just the better spec to pick for Keelik.
Well, what does it do?
It provides anyone 2 slots away from Keelik will get a 50%. We'll add an extra 50% on top of their stack already, which will make it so they provide 100% bonus rather than 50%. Probably gonna get interact too. Little we can keep, but we'll pick her spec later because it's a bunch of stat choices. We're gonna get rid of Stokey. I promise you that. And we have
the disrespect.
Yeah.
On display here, everyone.
Yeah. So we'll have to actually switch from short folk. So. My problem with Stokey is that I used to love Stokey. I used to use her so much. I love Stokey. I think she's a great champion. if you're trying to push past 1,000, she's not the champion for you. She's got a kind of a cool debuff that does damage based off of Bud, and she can help you provide a bunch more gold. But when it comes for getting past 1,000, what we need are people to buff Ashara, and Stokey just unfortunately isn't that champion. As much as I love Stokey, Mirak is kind of in that same boat. Like I guess he's like buffing. Is he buffing Stokey? He's buffing Stokey with the what's it called? Gethzerai focus. And he'd be buffing Xeraphon as well, right? And just barely buffing Xeraphon, yeah.
So who do you want to have in this formation?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, this would be I would try to go like your stock standard Ashar formation, like Briv, the Half Bloods, and Potpourri.
So why don't we start from like a clean slate here?
Yeah.
Let's go to stage 1, area 1 here with the auto progress off. Just kick everyone off the field and walk us through who you want to have in this formation.
Yeah. All right, where do you? Hey, that's us. Go by you. Go by you. By you. Probably go by you. Okay. Oh, actually, no. We need to get rid of Whittle. So we want the boy.
The boy.
We want Omen.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna want Baloth. We'll swap in Briv. Front Ashara. We don't need anybody. Oh, we'll probably use Freely for the debuffs.
Good choice. Good choice.
Hitch. Marcos. Okoria. Friend. Oh, we have to get rid of.
We're going to, well, if you're going to run Okoria, we should probably get Narak in here, eh?
You won't have the room. I think this will be it. Like this, like only moving people around a bit, but so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually, this, that's behind. That's there. That's gonna get the assassin's back. Avern's surrounded by a bunch of people, including the DPS. Oh no, we don't. 1, 2, 3, that would be 4 still. Ideally, we'd want Avern around the DPS, but I think we'll be fine without that. So,
well, could we swap Omen and Ashara, and then that would put Ashara beside?
Oh, it would. Yes,
Avern?
yes. Oh, actually, that might not give us. Assassin, because at that point Briv will be away a lot farther away. 30 meters for Avern always.
Oh right,
it's
it's
aiming
the
for
number
assassin.
Number of slots.
Oh yeah.
Which,
Overexcited. Shield Guardian. Yeah, because if we if we do this, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Briv, but only.
Yeah. Can't win them all.
Yeah.
Can't win them all.
I think that'll be fine though. Scene double. Well, it is increase of all damage. I think that's fine. Yeah. It's all champions. Yeah, I mean, this would honestly be like the formation I would use, and this is the formation I use to regularly get through into the higher areas. So we want to make sure we're on Potpourri and Half Bloods. Our Half Bloods are, I think it's Avern as a half elf. Yeah, so it'd be Avern, Omen, and Briv because he's half orc. And then we have our Potpourri in Donair. Donar. I always say Donair. Donar, Kira. I'm just hungry. Ashara and Magos. Okoria is here for the buffs for a spellcaster, which we have, I believe, 6.
Because dwarves are what,
we have
Sean?
7 because dwarves are medium creatures.
Yes.
I'll make sure. Effect description's advanced. Like, it's. I'll make sure. Like, I personally love having it on advanced, so we can see all the stack amounts and the kind of the bonuses and the numbers. So, also helps it at a better glance to kind of see what's doing what.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, this would be like my go-to formation for any sort of deep pushes. Like this is like obviously this is my preference. but I like my
Well,
my own one got to 1300, but I also have a bunch of legendaries on Ashara, and your Ashara is
I
pretty
mean,
stacked too. So
the benefit here is, for this formation, the players started with Ashara, so they knew they wanted to use Ashara. You're not standing there and be like, you're going to use Ashara, you're going to like it.
yeah, it's just the difference in like I'm not a big fan of the short folk one because in the formation that they had, Soki is kind of just there to fill a slot for Ashara for short folk, and doesn't really do a lot to actually help provide a buff for Ashara. Where in this case,
maximize
Omen
more.
provides a buff to Ashara and also applies to half blood. So we're kind of getting that double dip from that, which is much more efficient than Stokie is. But
You haven't seen Punchy, Doorbell. You haven't seen Punchy.
yeah. But yeah, so like this is kind of like Eliwick is a good choice, as she does provide a pretty decent buff. Like, I guess in the long run, I don't know if she's better than Okoria in the because it all depends on the stacking you get. Like, if you get a bunch of night stacks and all of a sudden poof they go away, then Eliwick all of a sudden isn't too good, right?
You're adding an element beyond your control
Yeah.
when you're using Eliwick. Not that Eliwick's a bad choice. I like using Eliwick a lot. It's a fun champion, but this is like a stable, consistent. You get exactly what you get every time. Formation.
Yeah, exactly. And then when I get into the higher areas for this formation, what I will do is I will put in Freely instead of Hitch, let Freely get a couple of attacks off to get his debuffs out, or just use his ultimate. Then I'll swap Hitch back to see if that will actually provide a benefit. Otherwise, I will be swapping in Warden for Averin. I'll let Warden do some stacks for his debuff, then swap back Averin. That'll get him a bunch of mirrors up again, and then you'll generally clear the area. So I think if you're hitting like the 900s and having a harder time getting through them, doing those things will help. Same with swapping to Beetle and Grim, having Beetle in for like a couple minutes, swapping to Grim to allow the stacks to be at a higher debuff rate, and then killing the mobs that way, and then swapping in Warden and doing all that stuff. So
if you're really looking to like push as far as you possibly can, there are definitely these little like active arrangements you can do with your formation as it's progressing that will let you kind of get past these walls.
Yeah. And if you are aiming for like the higher areas of 1,000 plus, this is where I would say definitely do an Okira stacking formation. So with like Okira, Artemis, Narak, Olkoria, a bunch of DPSs that are magic, and then Archon. That will allow you to get a bunch of stacks with Orkira, thus buffing up your elemental fire based off of the healing flame. So this should be like, ideally, I think you can aim for E17, 18. That's pretty good, and then that will provide huge buffs to the actual that provide the debuff that Orkira can do, and that'll help you push a lot farther. So I would say try this out, and hope if you get past 1,000, definitely let us know, because I would like to hear if you think if this works a bit better than your own current formation. So if we save this to 2, is it the? Oh no. So this is what we were on before. Did that load? That didn't load. Oh, this one, 909. Yeah. Oh my god. Let's close them. Yeah. So this is what we were working with before. Oh, we just blurted out all the familiars. Okay. Honestly, like I took Xeraphon out only because I don't know how to use Xeraphon effectively. He's a very complicated champion with a lot of different things to look after.
You don't just use Xeraphon. You're like, this is a Xeraphon formation.
Yeah, I don't look at it and go, I need to just use Xeraphon here. No. So this is something that I've been meaning to kind of take some time to really like dig into, and I've heard that Xeraphon is very, very strong if you get his ultimate down low enough, but when his ultimate is down, it's like he's so ineffective. Yeah. But if you do it properly, his ultimate is like up quite often. It's pretty strong. He does a pretty good support. But I just think that can be a lot of downtime in the higher areas where the mobs are just gonna kill your tank.
Yeah.
And as much as I love Grama, she can handle those higher areas, like Ayla or Tyrell or Briv can. Like she doesn't have a way to like really protect herself compared to other tanks. Like Briv will heal himself, Ayla shields herself, Tyrell shields himself.
Well, Ayla will shield herself and stun the enemies.
Yeah.
Briv will heal for maximum hit points.
Yeah.
With the right setup, it's.
I mean, if you have, I think it's the Mert perk. Yeah, perk up. Like Briv will heal for over 100% of his health.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs to get one shot, pretty much, or killed in 9 hits, if they're lucky to actually kill him.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So I personally, this is my preferred formation for pushing super deep. So. Yeah, definitely let us know how that goes next week or even tomorrow when I'm on stream for Guild Champions, and we can check there. Miss any questions? Cute little entity asking, what does Bud influence? So Bud is your base ultimate damage. What it does is it takes the highest amount of damage you've dealt in the past X amount of seconds and applies that to your ultimates. So you see Donara's gotten the biggest hit recently, so your Bud is put to E141. And your ultimates have a bit of a scaling towards those. So you see how Brius is E144, Ashara is E143. So it'll be usually a little bit above what your Bud is, but that'll help set the damage for your ultimates. So the bigger the hit, the bigger your ultimates. So what people will do is they'll find a place to stack a bunch of enemies on there and apply a bunch of debuffs to that. So when you apply debuffs to a monster, you'll do bigger and bigger hits. So which means your ultimates will get stronger and stronger and stronger. So
It's also going to be one of your best indicators of like if you're going to be capable of pushing past a certain area, because it's recording your largest hit. You just compare that against the health values, and if it's not really it's not really matching, then you need to find some ways to gain some power.
Yeah, that's it. AG10 is asking, is there a way to show the visible formation slots on the board while they're empty all at the same time? I'm not too sure, actually.
Sorry, I didn't catch the question.
Is there a way to show the visible formation slots on the board, the white circles on the ground, while they're empty all at the same time?
I feel like there is.
The only way I can think of doing that is, let's pull everybody out.
I mean, you can just hold a champion out.
Yeah,
while they're all empty.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Was that like you pull a champion out and you can kind of see the circles there. Does F do it? Oh,
F just does the familiar spots.
I wasn't sure if it would show up or not there either. Yeah, so if you just pull a champion out, you can kind of see it. Also, you should be able to see it up here. If you hover over the free play Rust, you can see the formation, the way it looks over here too. Knockout Pan says, do you want Averin next to your DPS or his mirrors hit anyway? His mirrors will target based off of the spec you pick. So if we put Averin in, we can see that we picked the mirror focus. So it'll target, in this case, neutral targets, which is what we wanted for Ashara because she's lawful neutral. So it'll generally target Ashara. And then we want, obviously, the Seeing Double is what we want. So we want champions to be around Averin that kind of match the spec as well. But we also want to make sure that the spec is picked as also our DPS. So that's why ideally I'd want to have Ashara beside Averin. But in that case, it wasn't possible in the moment where we're checking. So we probably wiggle things around a little bit to make it a bit better. So that could happen to get that little bit of a buff to it.
Or, change Omen from Assassination to a different spec. But at that point, you're getting into the mathematics of where you're going to get the most, benefit from,
So that's
different Omen
the micro game. The micro game.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting granular.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So thank you, Bill House. I hope to hear that you passed 1,000, and we'll see you in 1,300. Puritan74 says, I ran to level 200 with Rust and I swapped him out for the boss, but still stuck. Oh, well, we will see.
We can download it up here. Got any big plans for the weekend here, Sean?
I gotta build a, what's it called? Oh my god, my brain, Shoe Rack. We've got a new one. We got a new one just came in. This entire the new year so far has just been like, what can we do to make spruce up our house or spruce up our place? Because we've kind of kept it in the same state for the past like 6 years, and we're kind of like, and now we're like, let's spice it up a little bit. Let's change the layout. Let's buy some new shoe racks and coat racks and all this stuff. So
yeah.
It's new year, new house,
a museum.
Right? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hi guys, sorry I was on the time gate by mistake, but it's so interesting to help you can get. Okay, yeah, that's no worries. That's totally fine. If you have a
we are. There we are.
Oh, this is it. Yeah, totally fine. Yeah. We can be in time gates. Time gates is totally fine. It's Trials of Mount Team Adventures we can't do.
Yes.
All right, E56, E51. We're pretty close. We got a bunch of potions.
Very close.
What happens if we just?
All right.
Let's see what happens if we debuff stuff first. I think we're just. Yeah, we can even with this. We might need to. Hold on. Yeah. So one big thing already is. Oh, there's a couple things actually. That's there. That's good. Yeah. Actually.
I think we can make some. Ashara's not benefiting from all the possible formation.
Yeah. We're doing a little bit actually already.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, we might be able to do this.
I think
actually. We can do this. We can do it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is an ultimate fight, I think.
Well, I mean, I think there's still some room to make some changes in the formation.
Totally, yeah.
And this is formation save, not ultimate save, Sean. So
yeah.
let's.
Naily died to there too.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We can do this. This will be a fun one. Okay. So, so first off, we had it like this. So let's save this. To start. So first off, my big thing here was that Celeste isn't doing anything for Jamila, which I think is our DPS. Yeah, Jamila's our DPS. So all Celeste is doing right now is healing Naily, and these two here. So it's not really very helpful to Celeste. So even just doing this, to Jamila. So even just swapping these two, Calliope buffs just directly in front of her. So anybody in the column right in front, no matter where they are, will get the buff from Calliope. Whereas Celeste needs to be beside the champion and to be adjacent. So we see how there's E51 on Jamila. Just this swap bumps up by 3 degrees. So
I think if we threw Jamila into that back, the second from the back there, like around where Baloth is, we can move things around so benefiting from Baloth.
Yeah.
And
Jamila also does want to be up front. Although we actually might see more of a buff from Jamila when we're actually a bit further back, only because of we're only getting a 782% because it's just one tank.
Yeah.
So I also removed Ashara for Krull in this regard because I think the debuff here will be more beneficial.
Yeah. Generally speaking, you want to go for all your eggs in one basket approach.
Yeah.
If you can, you want to have one DPS. The only real exception here being Artemis, who has very specific rules that he operates under.
Yeah.
You aim for one DPS, and everyone else is there to either keep the DPS from dying or to make the DPS stronger.
Yeah. And usually the ones who keep them from dying also provide a buff.
Yeah.
So, I think in this regard, I would probably swap out Morgane for Makos.
Mm-hmm.
Only because there's not a lot of gear on a Morgane, so I don't think we're going to be providing a decent buff.
Not yet, anyways.
Yeah, and because we're so early into the game, Morgane steals 25% of the gold dropped, so we're actually already losing out on a bunch of gold in favor that we could be earning to make it better. All right, so what spec are we on for Dark Blessing? Okay, so let's see what we can do here with this. With these couple changes. Drum roll. Oh, E55. Yeah, already.
We're already rocking it here.
Oh yeah, someone put it. It's a good point. Woo freaking who, woo freaking who, man. Said swap Tyrell and Makos. This way, Tyrell gets less of a decrease on his buff.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a bunch of stacks. Where was that? E56. Yeah, look at that. Huge hits.
Oh, it does look like we're about to lose the tank here.
Quick.
Heal.
Yeah. Flame Strike for Celeste's ultimate will provide will fully heal anyone else who's alive. So always good to have up.
If we use Calliope's ult, we get that shield.
Yeah.
There we
Here
go.
come the ghouls. And that just there it goes. Boom.
This is just gonna do
Yeah.
the rest here. Boom.
Done. And silver chest. Hey, 200. Yeah. So a couple minor changes there. Nothing too crazy. There you go. So let's go back to area 1. All right, Puritan. So we'll save this and that's the new. All right. So this is what we ended with. So this is what we started with here is this. Honestly, your layout was already pretty good. There's a couple of things that they weren't really helping all that much here. Like Celeste is probably one of your better buffers in the beginning of the game. Yeah, she's providing like a 30,000% buff. But she's not providing that buff to anybody besides Ashara. But it doesn't look like that Ashara was the kind of the focus, especially because Bruenor was targeting Jamila and so was Calliope. So getting rid of Ashara for Krull to add that huge debuff potential for Jamila, because that's kind of what we were focusing on there. Moving Celeste up so that they were adjacent to provide more of the buff to Jamila. Swapping out Morgane for 2 reasons. One, she's not that well equipped, so Makos is just a better choice there. And 2, we're losing 20% of all gold dropped, where in the early game that's not too helpful.
Yeah.
It'll hinder you more than it'll help you in the long run.
You will eventually have an absurd value in terms of gold find, and it's not going to matter at that point. But at the very very beginning, that 20% can definitely slow you down.
Yeah.
Why don't we let's take a look at the specs real quick here if we can, and just make sure there weren't any other adjustments we could have made.
Yeah, and just one other thing too is that swapping Makos and Tyrell. This way, Tyrell is only being debuffed by 60% of people rather than the 80% it was with the 3. We have a potion. Yeah. Bruenor, Shield Master, great. Life Domain is great because Celeste is 2 spots back from Naeli. Increases health is great because this way it provides also a health bonus to everyone else. Here's one we could have picked. We can change. Oh, we only have 1, so we don't. We have 4. So we want to change this one to being the Morbid Curiosity. Let's do that. So we want it to be overexcited. So we want to buff this one here. College of Lore actually. My preference is College of Valor, because sometimes the best defense is to kill things faster.
Yeah.
So
it can't kill you if it's dead.
Exactly. Justin. Ashara is providing a buff to Jamila here with the human champion for Bond. That's totally great. I picked Pain for Krull. Trader or Pain, honestly, they're both kind of they'll probably do roughly the same. I'm not too sure of the math on either one of them, but Minsk doesn't really matter because we're not focusing on him as a DPS. Minsk is actually really good for his ultimate because Boo will jump out and provide a really, really good debuff, and then every other champion will just blow up that enemy. Dark Blessing, obviously, with Makos for non-adjacent champions being a big buff. Here's actually a good point. Is also with Morgane, only people in front of Morgane were being buffed by her spec, which would have only been Minsk and Baloth. For Morgane, we would have wanted to go non-adjacencies to keep your distance, so everybody not beside her would have been buffed. And last one, and then I think Jamila was fine. Tyrell Moonbeam, which was great, and then we weren't really using Rust. So
there we go.
Yeah. So I think like what Taylor had said earlier was that focusing your eggs in one basket into one DPS is kind of what you should be doing as a focus in the game.
Yeah.
So
you're definitely dealing with a little more restriction than you might see in a lot of other formations with this one particularly, because things get really narrow there around Jamila.
Oh yeah, yeah. The line with this one or thing above it, this is a bit of a tough one to go in.
Because like it doesn't get to benefit as much from Baloth, for example. But it's still, does work.
Will Calliope stack shield with Jamila's shield spec? I believe so.
In 5e rules, temporary HP does not stack unless explicitly stated.
Yeah, well,
do so.
Calliope's would overtake Jamila's,
but
because it'd be bigger. So
yeah,
but I'm not too sure how much it would stack or what that would happen there, but yeah. So I think this would be good, and then honestly, I'd probably remove Baloth because he's not really buffing Jamila here.
Yeah,
but I don't know who I would put in instead. I think that's the thing. I mean, the Drax wouldn't be too bad for the gold find. That'll help a little bit more.
Yep. Esmeralda has some good support options.
True, but we are losing Bruno at that point, I think. And I think
Bruno's
beneficial here.
Yeah, Bruno would be the better choice.
Yeah. That ran us past 200. That would probably get us past a little bit further too. I estimate probably 225, 250. So it'll probably get you a little bit further. So that's a good. I like this one. This was a fun one.
Yeah, this is kind of stuff we want. We want to help people, beat their walls, break those limits. That's what we're here for.
Saniqua. You had to do it.
Oh, what do we got here?
What do you think it is?
Oh, I think I know. A lesson in classes.
He thinks he knows, and he's right. That's okay.
Are we dealing with a patron?
I don't think so. I think this is flat. So I'm a bit happy with this one.
You're not happy at all. You're dying inside. This is.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay.
This was the real motivation for the murder.
Yeah, I can't believe you designed this. Okay. Krydle. Oh my God. What are you? Okay, yeah. This needs to be fixed.
Rude.
Wow. Couldn't say.
All those things are so gross.
I love the Tomb Tappers. They are so cool.
They have such an innocuous name too, considering what they are. It's,
the fact that they can like move through walls and like sense magic through walls and stuff, and just to come and get you, like they're disgustingly amazing. All right. You're welcome, Puritan. Glad we can help. I think that's it's a common thing that a lot of players make in the beginning is that they go, well, DPS means I need a bunch of them out, and they'll fill their formation with a bunch of like damage champions, and then the game's kind of balanced from having like the focusing on one to get like super far. So, which I've noticed a couple times is that there's a point in playing the game where the game kind of goes like it just like clicks in your brain. And you're like, oh, that's how you do it. And then it just changes your entire perspective. It happened to me a couple times while playing. Like it was something so silly as like I had Calliope in like the same column as somebody, and I was reading over her stuff again, and I was like, "Oh no, it's supposed to be behind." And then everything started moving in place for me, and I was like, "Oh, I understand this game now." And it was like from there on, it's been great.
Yeah, I mean, I've said this before, but when I started playing this game for the first time, I saw Bruno, just first champion you get has a shield. It's like this is a tank. This is a tank here.
Yeah.
And it took me so long to realize that says role. That says support in the role.
Yeah.
I was very upset with myself.
I mean, he is a shield dwarf, right? So.
Yeah.
Pearson's asking about the newsletter. If you hit escape or go to or up here in the main menu, you sign up with the newsletter. That'll get you unlock Hitch. And then every weekend we give out a chest for a bunch of champions who are in the weekend buff, and that will it's every week. And then usually around Christmas we do like a big giveaway for stuff. Usually like a champion, a skin, a bunch of chests for them. So
yeah, Hitch is a very good early game support champion.
Yeah. All right, lesson in classes.
Here we go, Sean. Did you save
patron. I haven't saved it yet.
Save it.
We're going to, yeah. Save. Okay. Oh boy, here we.
All right, so now mess my stuff up, fam. Let's go. What do we got here?
We want to start fresh, I think. Yeah, let's start fresh. I think starting fresh is what's a good way to do this one.
We did have some good omen coverage there. I did appreciate that.
Yeah. All right, Briv. Changing paladins out first off. We'll do. We got Ashara. Do we want to do? Do we want to do Abram? But Dragonbait's actually really.
I don't know. I don't think we want to use Briv here. I think we want to use Lazaps.
Oh, okay, the Artificer. Okay. What are we? I was actually thinking Dragonbait.
Dragonbait.
Yeah. Dragon who? Yeah. Yeah, because like we got some, we got this legendary on here, decent eye levels, full on purple. So
I think my main motivation with Zaps there is just Artificer.
Yeah.
You don't have to fight with any other. You're not fighting with any other champion as far as classes go once you choose those apps.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Tentatively.
Oh, we got time. We got time to make choices.
Tentatively, we'll put those apps in.
Okay.
We'll listen to Taylor on this one. Yeah, the paladin is contested. Yeah. I think I like the power armor ones. I think that gives her more health, so we'll do that. Okay. I think I'm gonna pick my rogue next, and instead of Krylo, I'm gonna go Talon, which I think will be. He provides a decent buff. He also debuffs and slows monsters down. So I think that's super helpful in this one.
And potpourri.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. For our cleric, we gotta pick our girl. We gotta pick Okira. So Artificer, Wizard, Rogue, Cleric. We want a Ranger. Oh, we do. We want. Oh, we can't pick Shenanigans. Never mind. Let's see. Okay, do we want to do the Warlock Sorcerer? The man himself?
I think if we can, we can Avon in there.
I think we can fill Avon in here. Yeah. Let's see here. Bard? Yeah. Bard.
Yeah, let's get Bard.
Avon here. Yeah. What if we do this and then this?
So, what are we going for? Potpourri Half-Blood here? What's our goal?
That's a good question. I haven't thought that far. Half-Blood would be Omen instead of Kira.
Maybe we get Tyrell in here?
We can, yeah. The Druid, yeah.
Yeah.
That could also be our tank instead of the Artificer.
It could. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
So we could do Penelope for our tank, for our Druid.
Who's going to bring the better support here, Sean?
I think Tyrell. Well, Tyrell's got shinies. That's yeah, actually. All right, I'm sorry, Penelope. You're cute, but just not this time. Do we have anybody here? Oh, we also have Hitch as our rogue.
We already we have a rogue.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna perform a bit of cheese.
Always with the cheese with you.
Just a fine Gouda. Oh god, no, no, off. Go away.
You're making it worse.
Please, I am, yeah. Wait, oh, he's Bard Rogue, right? Okay. Get. High five. All right. Now you have a Barbarian. So we can do Rogue, Wizard, and we can finagle that as we go. One slot left. Who are we?
All right, but for a shot, what is our coverage for?
We're 4 and 2, so half. So if you have the third half blood. Okay, you know what? Let's try it. Let's do this because that'll give us a 3 and 3.
There we go. Good choice.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we can do assassin, I think. And we're on assassin. Perfect. All right, so we need one more. Oh, Ayla for barbarian. Ooh. That is good. I like that. That gives up artificer though.
Yeah. But
what do we have left? Artificer, warlock, sorcerer, wizard, bard, barbarian,
rogue,
cleric, rogue, druid, ranger.
Ooh, ranger.
Minsk.
Minsk. What are we fighting in here again?
It's Minsk for the debuff, really. Or ranger or fighter. Right, or fighter. Chihira's a druid, right? Fighter druid.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just Esper as a druid. Esmeralda, fighter.
Oh, then we lose Orkira.
Fighter
Oh, we
wizard.
already
Yeah.
don't have Orkira in there.
Yeah, it's fighter wizard. Nerds.
Nerds.
Nerds. No. Wait, what they were? No, because they're the actual worst champion to put in.
Is there any way to get Bruenor?
No, Cadibri. Yeah, I like that one. Okay.
Oh, Cadibri is a good choice.
Yeah,
I am a big fan.
Yeah. Yeah, never nerds on this one. Yeah. How to hamper your progression 101. Put the nerds in.
So why follow up?
Why not? I don't know.
Well, Cadibri. So Cadibri's thing is marks enemies whenever you crit them, right? Yeah. And then that enemy takes more damage. But Cadibri doing more damage doesn't matter. So why not in the zone that makes Cadibri attack faster?
But then her damage doesn't matter, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way.
Well, if she attacks faster, she crits more. Because she has a chance to hit another enemy faster and mark them again.
Sure. Honestly, the follow-up is just I just pick. Either way, I'm like, she's not going to be that helpful.
Right.
So.
I'm right, Sean.
I believe you, yeah. Okay, so I think we need to go through this. We need to go through specs. So I think Omen was right. Stack Captain's buff spot weakness. Was that what we wanted to do with him? Or we... Yeah, no, we want spot weakness. That was right. Omen's on Assassin. Calliope we want to change to more damage, because if they die, we don't die. Ashara, that's correct. Doesn't really matter from... We're not even using mints, because that's good. Hitch. Charismatic. Are we using Hitch? No, we're not using Hitch. These two are good, which is the Dex and Special Order. Not using Power Armor yet. Moonbeam yet. Neutral and Sturdy Mirrors. Sure. Good. All right. Oh, God. This one's always making me so nervous.
But Cassius, I care. Yeah. I care.
209.
Are we doing more or less?
Oh, that spiked quite a bit. 195 to 205.
Let's get some of that take flight.
Yeah. Throw it. 60. We're just kind of pulling in. What happens? Let's potion it up. Still 1 at 200. I guess it's a 200. Oh, it's so close.
Oh,
there goes the zaps. Yeah, that's my problem with the zaps. She doesn't stay alive all that well.
Yeah.
Isn't really...
Yeah.
White Boy's asking how do you... Sorry. How do you tell which spec a character is running? Best way to do it is by this one right here, and you can check it in here. So use a potion of specialization.
Yeah.
I guess we could swap to Ayla.
Yeah,
I
think syntax is right here.
What if we... check feats? Yeah, feats is a good thing. We'll go back. I think Ayla... Okay, let's give it a Beeling... we can actually just do this. Alright, let's try this. Alright, we'll do it. One of these days, we're going to actually help somebody with this. 96, what are we doing? We're almost there.
Trying. Just, bit by bit, we'll get there.
Yeah, so take flights. Zap them. Some stuns. 98. We're still not quite. Right there.
How many more areas do we have to go from here, Sean?
Like 25, I think. Oh, no, more than that, like 50. 670? 75, actually, yeah, 75. Oh, my God, yeah. Ayla just got eaten. Oh, I wonder if this is the... this is the Ayla no shielding bug. Why is it happening now? Why? Of course. Of course it happens when I'm on stream. But it doesn't happen at my desk. That's how that works.
I've been able to reproduce.
I haven't been able to. Yeah. She's getting melted because her shield isn't working. Hold on. I'm gonna reboot the game. Let's see if that helps.
You have to pull her to another party.
Oh, okay.
Level her there, and then go back to that party.
Gotcha.
And pull her back.
Easy to do.
We're fixing it, I swear.
Yeah. It's on the list. Oh, is it working? No, that's a different shield. Party change. Oh, this is talent. Oh no, her shield's working.
Oh, there it goes.
Figures. See the reloaded it. I love this formation. It's a circle. Switch. The list, yeah. The list is big. The list is almighty. The list is powerful. The list is daunting.
This rules us all. It drives us to madness. Just look at what Sean did.
Yeah, I killed a man today.
It was the list.
Yeah.
The list.
The list. Yeah, okay. Oh, now it's not working. Oh my god. Weird. Okay. So obviously this isn't working though. So
Oh, there it goes.
now it's working. Okay.
You just gotta give it a minute.
Yeah.
They do have to get the debuff first, Sean.
Yeah. What?
But regardless, our damage isn't up to stuff. So
Yeah.
why? What can we do here?
Oh, wonder if we can. Ward Inspect doesn't matter. Yeah,
Are
we
we
can all not for all the.
Are we using a fighter?
You're not right now.
So, it looks like Brunor has legendaries. Is Brunor a little better than Calliope right now?
Oh, maybe.
As far as item levels, it might be. And then we swap Abram into that slot and use Brunor with shield.
14.
Shield Master.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Come on, you son of a gun. I get to die. Dang it.
Close. Close.
Yeah, we're getting
I think we can eke out some more damage from support here.
Yeah. What if we use the fighter category? Is Talon even buffing all champions? Antagonists. That's for even good, right? Okay, let's try this. And then put Bruner in. Let me go back. Use Fire Potion will die. Yeah, it might. Move Hitch back here. We can do this. That's 165. We need to fill this slot now with
Yeah.
Who are we missing? What do we pull out?
Beetle and Grim was pulled out.
Yeah.
So Paladin? We don't have a Paladin.
Donar, Cleric, or Paladin?
Donar is a Paladin.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Wonder Breath. This is the base version. Crawl. We can't use Crawl because it'll swap out Ashara, which is what we're trying to focus on. Is there Zorbu better geared? No.
Yeah, but I don't think Donar is providing.
No, he's not yet. He's not yet.
So.
I'm trying to think. So we need to put Donar here. What if we do?
But then no rally.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the best way to move. This way, that's doing that. So what if we just don't use?
Esmeralda instead.
Oh, she's fighter wizard. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Calabri's back on the menu. All right, let's try that.
All right.
think that's good. This is the True One Heda is the base version.
No.
We are 204. This is.
The masses do want a fire breath potion, so.
Yeah, let's try it. Well, yeah, it's the fire breath is killing it, but the problem is this isn't going to last that long, right? So that's my concern. Stop.
They
Yeah,
keep
and
getting.
our-
So the problem with Isla and Ashara is Isla knocks back every time she attacks.
Yeah,
and
so
that's
we're
going to
losing
kill.
Take Flight, yeah.
Yeah.
Be with Crawl and Farida. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's. Yeah, because Dragonbait's here. Ah, man. This dang variant stumps me every time.
Every time.
Yeah. Okay, what if we? I don't want to use Zorbu because he's not as geared as Ashara. The difference is like staggering. Yeah. Swap Grimmin for debuff and swap him back out. Yeah. The problem with that is we have to cheese a little bit to get Beelan Grim in. So I have to remove my tank, put them in, put the tank back, which I can't. So I have to wait for the high 5 to cool down. But we can speed that process up. This. All right. So we need a high 5. Put her back in. And then we can choose again. This. All right. Yeah. Fun little fact is that you can pop a spec potion on somebody. It'll reset their cooldown because it removes all the upgrades, and then puts them back to where they level up.
Sheetsies.
Yeah. My super was not good, dude. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay.
No, it's all right.
I like the worst part is like I feel like we can do this. It's like just right there.
It's
tantalizing. It's
just out of reach.
Yeah. I think a bunch. Yeah, honestly, I think this is one where you need a majority of the buffs of the blessings done. We need a bunch of these done too. Yeah.
You're just trying to eke out every inch of advantage. What's our Modron core look like?
Oh yeah.
You get a lot of buffs out of there.
Oh, we're on the fast core. That might be. Well, that's
you get on the
that's the difference right now.
Throw the modest on there.
So E1913. E13. This is not showing everything. Come on. What? Why is this core broken? Okay. Yeah, we'll swap cores though. I think John the modest core is the stronger one anyway. Okay. Let's try this again then. Oh, health potions, yeah. That's a good point. All the potions! Seven. So yeah, we're like, it's like just kind of getting there. 200. Oh, is the fast core? Is the fast core maxed? We're not. Still not. We're just not eking out the damage there. So let's do the warden thing. Get a bunch of stats.
Don't forget to use the alt for Kedibri.
Yeah. Okay, I think that should be fine. I was talking to Avrin. Avrin's out levels using. Maybe we don't use Avrin. Maybe we swap him out with someone else. I don't know. All right, high 5, empty quiver. Let's stack a bit. Yeah, I think the problem is that we actually 206. Just it's a little bit off, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once Ashara loses those take flight stacks, it's just
yeah. Where are we at for take flight? Doesn't show, right? Oh, because it's not a positional thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. There's the icon
yeah.
shows up under Ashara, and you can see the count there.
Yeah. Yeah, but that dropping down makes this.
Yeah.
I guess we can check feats too.
We're trying. We're trying, I swear.
Do we have a different bard we can use, maybe? Maybe we can pull in Paulton. Shara. Yeah, Shara's fine. Ideally, I think I'd want the vulnerability one, the Bonds of Curse the Ball, over the 30%. But we don't have the gems for that. We want this over category damage. We want this instead of gold. Ayla. Those are fine. Abram, those are fine. Yeah, honestly, like I think feats are a little bit of what we're lacking a little bit. Some of the better feats, like the leadership and combat. Excuse me, like combat healer. Even just some of the inspiring leader ones. So I think some gold chests would be. Oh, I looked away.
Couple of changes.
Yeah, a couple of changes. There we go. Hey, okay. So, and then now we're flying. What the heck? Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, now I think the Fire Wrath is doing a bunch of work now. Okay.
I do think.
Yeah.
I know. I love Isla. I think Lazaps is the better tank here, because the knockback from Isla is a problem.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. So we got past the boss there, but we're still, 50 areas short. So, yeah, and Laz doesn't really do a lot for buffs or for debuff really. So I think Ayla's better for just the debuffs in general, because when this happens, this will allow us to take flight and probably be able to kill stuff. You can zap him. Zenico, I would say like you could probably get a little bit further. We could probably get up to the next boss, but I don't think this is going to be clear. I honestly think that to beat the Lustin classes, you got to have at least up to tier 5, or at least tier 4 blessings. I think. Anything less than that it's not enough. Like soft capping is like it's great, but like we don't have a lot of stuff to back it up. So I think that I would focus on doing some favorite runs in Icewind Dale, and then work on getting some gems to get more feats. I think once you get some like key feats, kind of like two-headed coin, paired vision, Bonds of Curse the Ball, like those kind of like epic feats, those will help stack your damage up quite a bit.
You are so close to greatness here. Just a couple more things, and you'll get through this. Yeah.
It's like most other ones we've done on this. It's like teetering on the edge. Like there's just that little bit of extra power you need, and I think the gear is okay. Could you run some extra time gates and stuff? I mean, everybody can, right? So. Yeah.
And we were running Avron there, and maybe Avron isn't the best choice just because, like the item levels aren't super high there.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm still like thinking about Dragon Bait a little bit,
or just keeping Warden out full time.
That's what I wanted. Yeah, Warden's like a little bit there. He's got a couple shinies there, which is beneficial too. But I think that's the really pulls into like, is it better to have a bunch of debuffers versus a bunch of buffers? Right, so or maybe this is one where we have Nova in from the very, very beginning, and get a bunch of stacks for her like intelligence stuff, the brains and stuff. Zap. Oh, there we go. Slow down the game. All right, Zaniqua. that was our attempt. All right. Do we have any questions here? Let's take that one. Connell, have you ever tried a Zorbu comp for this variant? Can that work better? We have in other variations of other ones we've tried. We didn't pick Zorbu in that one because the item levels were just so drastically different, and same with the gear. Just the gear in general was just so different.
Yeah.
So Zorbu we wouldn't have been able to hit probably even E200 with Zorbu, I don't think. And Dr. Meth says, buddies, you already help. I love listening to your convo about the champions and the positioning. I just learn most of the time, but even when I know something I might disagree, your explanations and opinions help me make up my mind and have to improve my own style of game. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. That's so cute. That's so sweet. Martin again. All right. There's Martin part 2. And Putin. I think these things are loading faster, which is really nice. And Martin again, and on your enemies closer. Zariel says sorry. What? Let's try this again. Come on, close the game. Close. There we go. One more time. Ho ho, we're gonna celebrate.
One more time. Yeah. Wait, can we sing this?
I think you're allowed like 10 seconds, right? And then you have to stop. And if we sing it badly enough, then does that prevent it? Oh god, the mobs! They're so fast. I guess we're speed buff. Okay, well we need a slot 1 champion here.
So what are we doing here?
I don't know. We're doing and your enemies closer. So we're complete our 800 orbs with champions int 14 or higher can be used. Sounds like a bird to me. With strength score of 10 and 13. Oh, I don't know if we can use bird. Oh, hey, we can. Okay.
Do you like to use the board?
The board. Oh man, yeah, we don't have a lot though. This is
Man, these champions dumb.
Yeah. They're dumb and not strong enough or not charismatic enough.
I do really like these variants that have such strict requirements on them because it can really force you to just use some champions you might not otherwise utilize.
Yeah. Well, good thing we have Dragonbait. That's. Do we have a tank? Oh, Dragonbait or Solis actually. Probably Dragonbait. Yeah. Isn't that the Artemis tank variant? Yeah. I mean, it could be. Yeah, at this point, we're kind of just using champions that anything we have in the zone. Chip away. Dwarves and oh man. I guess it doesn't matter either way, right? Because if we do potpourri, it'll target Ashara's self, but not get the bonus. But if we do dwarf and elves, it won't target Ashara, but then they'll get the bonus. So I think it's the same either way, right?
I mean,
it's one's 2, one's 3, right? So
yeah.
All right, we'll do dwarf and elves.
Yeah, and then you have people who are
grudging. We're gonna do
running
grudging respect actually.
Artemis with Yorvin.
Yeah. I guess exotic races because it's only a 2-1. This is all we have. I guess we can put in Solis. Might as well.
We gotta make it to 800 with this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oof.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. This could be a fun like Artemis tank one. It might be a bit tough though. I think you need to have a really strong Artemis to focus on that. I like the wall. I think Relentless Avenger is always pretty good. Or deflect, I think. Let's go deflect. And then I always go Tyr's Eyes. That's my second one. Yeah. Okay, so let's move people around a bit. So I guess in this case we kind of want a Char on the back. So we want probably like this actually. Yeah, so this way. We're not quite far enough. Yeah, like this. So this way Solis can target Ashara. Coney is going to target Ashara because we picked the spec that allows her to target neutral as well. So Sassy will decide that will be above the buff. Baloth can go behind, put the buff up front. Beetle buffing here, buffing everybody. So I think this is what. Oh, Strix is a third. Then we lose our. Oh yeah, okay, we won't lose our tank. We actually have one. Okay, yeah. Then we can swap with Potpourri. Thank you, Connellen. That's appreciated. Poor hygiene. This Potpourri is the one for me. And then exotic races because there's only one there.
There we go.
Yeah. And we just fill slot. Okay, Artemis, here you go. Have fun. You're surrounded by DPS actually, so this is actually pretty good. observance. All right, then we just and then
Go to work.
And then you pray.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think we have unless we. Oh, we can put a. Oh, okay. Actually, get here.
Do we have the casters for Korea?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got 10,
Oh yeah, we got.
Yeah, we got a
Ooh.
ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're
We
good.
have 7. Wait. Oh, I wonder if it's because of the. Why do we need 8? Am I missing something here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beetle and Grim is a. Oh, it's because they don't. Wait, it's not tagged as magic as well. Stupid. Yeah.
That's where they get you.
Yeah, that's what they get me.
Where they get
Yeah.
you.
He bonks somewhere and then shoots magic missiles. But no, that's only a melee. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think this will do pretty well. 800, I don't know. Mainly because I don't know how strong your Ashar and stuff is, but I think this should do decent. Yeah, bonk. Yeah. Yeah, and then the Strix. You can always spend a bunch of time powering up Haunted for Strix. And try to get a bunch of damage off of that. But I think this should do decent. Yeah, 800 is a tough one though.
It's the tough part about these is it's like we can set up a formation and say this should be good, but we're on area 1 and like it's not like we can sit here and watch it try and push all the way to 800.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You'll
Yeah.
just have to check back in with us and let us know.
Yeah. Puritan 74 is asking, can you tell me how you jump back to level 1 so fast? Yeah. So if you hold shift and then click on the back button, it'll then jump all the way to the end. And then same if you go shift forward, it'll jump all the way forward. So it's helpful for when you need to go back to area 1. Okay. Thank you, Martin. Good luck with that. Hopefully you succeed, and I pray for your success.
Wish you all the best.
Yeah, wish you all the best. Kalawi? Yeah. I'm on level 613 of 625 for Rhea Reborn, but stuck on a wall. Any ideas on how to finish this one up? That's so close to the end.
So close.
Yeah. Living on the edge. Alright. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, does it load? I think it loaded. Yep. Bum. You have any plans for the weekend, Taylor?
Oh, my plans. I don't know. Things being what they are, it's difficult to really do anything. I was hoping after Christmas break to get back to running my game, but that's not going to happen.
Oh.
So for now, more than likely, I'm probably going to play some Civ, some other games I got sitting around. Maybe do some writing for my campaign, but nothing too crazy. You are making a shoe rack.
That's I'm making a shoe rack. I do have D&D tomorrow. Yeah, so that's
you've been running some. Well, I don't know if you've been running. I know you've been playing in an online game.
Yeah. I'm not running this one. I ran Descended into Avernus over the holidays.
Yeah.
I'll say last year. We did it for we ran for the full year, and then now we're on to a Humblewood campaign. So
very exciting.
All right, this is already gonna. Whoop. All right, do that. Shaka formation. Ooh. Who's our? Oh, is just Strix? Is it DPS? Donar? Boy, you're so strong. Okay.
So it'll just creep up on you there. It'll just be smacking out the damage.
Yeah. Though, because they were beside. Does Shaka buff adjacently? Or is it just anybody? I'll buff the party by 150.
Yeah.
Second. Oh my god, we need to get rid of. I think it's good. Yeah.
So what's our goal here?
625, and we're at 613.
Ooh,
Yeah,
so close.
So close. Another one of those super close moments. What can we do here? It's weird that Donar was peeking at DPS. That's it's getting me the most, I think. Sergeant Knox. We have Briv. So we could swap to Briv if we needed to.
All right. hurts me. It hurts me to say this,
What?
but this could be in an Ashara formation.
This definitely could. It fits a lot of spots that actually might be able to do well with it. All right, let's try. We'll swap to Briv, and we'll swap these two. And if I swap that, yeah, we're stronger than we're stronger than Donar. That's the main point we're looking for right now. Is stronger than Donar. Can we? Oh no, Averin. What specs are we on here? 3 tanks Frida? Yeah. Frida isn't a champion we've used quite often, which is Potpourri and Short Folk. But you have a dwarf. Can you use Short Folk?
Yes. He's learning. Everyone, he's learning.
5 for Potpourri. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll have to do Half Blood, I think. Oh, can't do Omen. Oh my god, because we can't do Half Blood. So we have to do Short Folk. Okay. Potpourri, I guess Short Folk? I don't know, I'll leave that one. We can use Zorbu there if we can do P. Only problem is we're losing so many tanks.
I mean, Briv taunts every time he hits.
Yeah, but if he doesn't taunt, he'll just kill the champion, right? So
yeah, but if the DPS does enough damage, then we don't need to tank. Remember,
that's true. I get rid of Corazon for freely, but I just watched Shara's tank. Let's I should fix these.
Yeah, but if we can get Short Folk, no, we can't. We do not have the champions for Short Folk.
No, I don't think we do. Yeah.
So Half Bloods, I think, would be your best bet.
Yeah, but we can't use Omen, so it'll leave. We can't use Averin. So half elves left, or half are like what? Calliope? But Calliope's in Brist's slot. So right, Calliope's here? Yeah. So it wouldn't do a lot to help.
What else?
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
Ishii is short. No.
Yeah, but she doesn't provide a bunch of do we have Ishii? We do. We'll get rid of Baloth though.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Not worth.
What about exotics? Yeah, we could do exotics. So that would be what? Asmar, Bullywug, Doppelganger, Genasi, Gith, Hargon, Sariel, Tabaxi. So we could do Dragon Bait. Put Dragon Bait there. What else? Or Forge, Yanti, Tabaxi. Birdsong? Do we have Birdsong? We don't have Birdsong, I don't think. No. Briv and Jaheira, another half elf. Oh, that's true, yeah. Can we use Jaheira? Do we have Jaheira?
Jaheira.
Yeah. Again, I guess sort of Baloth, though. Might be worth it. Is that 4? Okay, yeah, let's just go. Yeah, let's go exotics. I think exotics is gonna be the way to go. Or Briv Jaheira and another half elf. But what other half elf do we have though? I think that's the question. Or half
blood.
Kryl's a human, right? Yeah. Neely's human. Artemis is human. Mahan's dragonborn. Brick is human. Drow. Warforged. Kobold. Drow. Half blood, but like we lose a tank. We lose a tank and one of the half ones, so it doesn't really matter there.
Yeah.
No half elves here. Black Viper's human. Yeah.
Yep.
Averin. Can't use Averin. It's a downfall there. This is it's just Ray Reborn. So, we could put in Hitch actually. That'll be a good buff
there. Yeah. Charismatic.
Carl's half elf. Oh, he is half elf. Okay. I guess we can. Yeah, I guess we can try him.
Oh dang!
I can't. What? Is he so rogue? I can't.
What's the problem?
I can't pull him out.
Why?
I don't know. He's just so much of a... There we go. Okay. I was like, he's so much of a rogue, I can't pull him into the formation. Warforged are exotic, yes. So we could swap Jaheira for Sentry. But I think we'll try this for now. We want From the Shadows buff, because we're in the back. Oh, wait. So maybe we flare.
Are we still getting potpourri here? Yes.
Yeah,
No?
I think so.
Yes. Dragonbait potpourri or exotic?
He's exotic. But I
So-
think this gives us
right.
half-blood
Shaka
stuff.
is. Yeah.
All right, this gives us the potpourri. So we got 3 and 3 now. So that's good.
All right.
All right, well.
Probably level hitch a bit more there.
Oh, yeah. Got all these guys, right? They just tank the formation.
Yeah.
Now everybody's
Just
stunned.
come flying at you.
Actually, hold on. I wonder if we can time it.
What are you looking to do?
Should have walled him a little bit. Give him the beam. Is it disintegrate? Yeah, it is disintegrating. This one's so hard because everybody just gets stunned so often. At least Celeste can like block the stun a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're all dead. Yeah, we're not even peeking that high either. That's the worst part. Are
we higher than we were when we started?
I don't think so, actually. Armor killing butt. That's a good one. I like that formation sound. Is Celeste in wall? I think so. It's Reflective. Oh no, she's in Reflective. That's why. So we can switch to Celeste. We want the Relentless. Yeah, I need to stun her. Yeah, there's that one, and then Tyrion's Eyes. We have potions going. We have a ton. We'll add just some more health ones. And some more Dragon Strength. And alright, let's go. Well, let's see.
We'll keep trying. I swear.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, this isn't. We are so far below with this, actually. The
Yeah,
147.
we are not close.
Yeah. And Dragonate's dead. Yeah, this is dead. Dang, man. Yeah, Ray Reborn. Strix for Dragon Bait. And crawl back to the front. Yeah. To this. I think I had this higher before. We are missing. What the? Why is Crowl not showing in Area 1? What's going on? Hold on. Look at that. Hold on. I have Celeste on the Tears Eyes one, so it's 3 back into just 2. So we're still getting targeted by Celeste. Yeah, we're not missing out. I think we have a Fire Breath potion going already. Storm Power. So. Yeah, we have a big potion and everything going. So. Cool. Okay. Can we pull him out now? What is going on? Why is it?
Try and move any champion around and just make sure that slot is there.
It is. It's just Krydle for whatever reason. All right. Oh my god! You just mowed everybody. What the heck?
That wasn't even a contest. That was just instantaneous.
Yeah, we moved to our back then. 52. Or ideally, I like to get to an area where I can spike Bud. Let's try and get a big hit off.
We got 2 more bosses to go through, don't we?
Yeah. So they were at 190, right? So we're at 163. If we do this now. We get the bees. Come on. 190.
Well, we're
no,
not
if we
getting
have bloods,
all.
that's true.
Yeah, we're not getting all the bonds anymore.
Yeah, but we're also just Honestly, I don't even think the bonds are gonna be the big thing.
Are we playing too heavily around Shaka here?
Maybe. He's
Like,
decently geared, yeah. Let's see. Let's see this armor killing bud formation. Let's see how this goes. We're still at 160. That's not too bad. But we already lost a tank, and then Okori is dead.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we can trade out. Do we have Farida? We do. I wonder if we do this and then this.
What is this and this, Sean?
So I'm gonna put Farida in because she attacks a whole bunch, like really fast.
Yes.
And then with Hellish Rebuke, a bunch of extra damage too. So, and then just moving Corazon. So, what is his name? Yes, let's try this. Promise our ultimates get like annihilated like right away. So we have to like keyboard them.
What is killing? How the front line is just being decimated immediately.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they're just dying. So they get hit once and that's it. Because the problem is once one of the tanks die, they stop sharing health. Oh, they also have a core. That might be helpful. Let's go back a second. We have a stack. We want to stay at the stack. Stay at the stack. Yeah, blessings. Teammate's favor. Yeah, could use some more. Yeah, no, it's like something's immediately killing. Yeah, something's like immediately killing our tanks. There's nothing we can do about it.
well,
yeah,
so when they're stunned, all their abilities stop working, right?
Yeah, everything about their ability stuff. Yeah. Anything in the core that we can check on? Oh, let's just do this. I could use a bunch of core levels too. Yeah, or EO 8s. Just the where's that thing? It's not showing either. I don't think. No, this is the last another one.
Yeah.
So this is not in wall stance. Now we're in Thunder Smite, aren't we? Yeah, so wall. Okay, let's try that out. It's all the little bits, right? All the little things. We're still like 8 to 22 less though. So ideally, I want to kill the Lemur first, so we can get a bunch of oh, we could 171. We are.
Well, you didn't die immediately this time.
Yeah, we are living a bit longer. We're still not able to do anything because there's still a bunch of really strong.
Don't worry about it. Like, expectations are only sky high here.
Yeah.
Everyone's counting on you, but don't worry.
Oh no.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, the stakes are pretty high, but it's okay.
I'm only human. We have. We don't want to use that. I mean, we could, but I don't think it would be helpful. We don't think it goes to pick this.
Yeah.
No, we're still too weak.
What about your the adjusted formation you made? If you did that, now that we're actually on a core.
Oh yeah. I didn't say that one.
You didn't save it.
No.
Okay,
what if we just swap? Okay, let's just swap.
Yeah, I don't think Faraday is doing anything really.
Yeah, there's something wrong. Oh, the chart's right there. I was like, what do we? Then we want proof, and we can put. There's nobody there. Can we put Dinar there? Yeah. Ooh, look at that! Look at that right there. Okay.
It's better.
Yeah. A little bit stronger. Come on. Come on, Ashara. Oh. Get in there. We're getting there.
Bit by bit.
Yeah. Come
Uh-huh.
on. Die. Die, you son of a gun, die. Okay, I don't think it's gonna do it though. Do we need Strix? We do need Strix. We need the Tiefling there. Can we swap out Okorias? What's Okorias doing for us? Is it doing a lot? Well, nothing right now because of.
No.
We put into. Oh, we can do Tyrell. Oh, but we need a female / non-binary up there. Oh, we can move Sleece up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do Tyrell. Swap. Wild shape. Be the bear. Be the bear you always wanted to be. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, ooh, we only got like about 10 minutes left, so yeah, I know we need more half bloods and stuff, but I think
Tough.
we're getting there with. I don't know, so let's see if this extra bit does. Where are we at? 5.1. Can we switch? I think even if we switch this, why does this happen? I don't understand why Krydle just doesn't want to go in the formation. That's so weird.
Is it a feat thing?
I don't know.
What's the eligibility for this?
It's strength 10, charisma 13. Which I think Krydle has. Yeah, he's way above. He's just not. He's just saying no.
Well,
He's on holiday.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the bug tracker, and I'm going to add that.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. How about this? We're gonna do.
Oh, God.
Oh wait, messed that up. Go back, forward, and all the front. Not fast enough. Alright. Let's try and blow all the ultimates at once. See what happens. Yeah, bug found. Yeah, bug found indeed. Take a sip if you found a bug. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't think. I think this is just the wall, man.
The wall.
Yeah, we've hit the wall.
It comes for us all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, is if we didn't use Shaka, could we put something together?
Like, I guess we would replace with Shaka with Makos, right?
Yeah.
So what we're buffing, buffing the party by 1 e to the 10. And if we swapped e to the 7, so we're losing that's a bunch difference. Yeah, and we're giving some temporary health too. So, man, I don't know.
It sucks when we have these stumpers here. Really,
and these are the variants that are really tough ones. So I can definitely see like why we're getting stuck, right? These are the ones that require a lot more, like, definitely I think higher favor amounts, like having the blessings maxed out. You know, maybe depending on your patron perks, maybe it's a little bit more of the global ones. And then just kind of working through that, yeah. Hitch back in for Corazon. We can try that. All right. 152. 155. Yeah, Corazon's actually does provide a bit of a better buff. So.
boy.
Yeah. The EO9 of the EO9 buff for Corazon, and then Hitch is EO6. So even with a bunch of ricochets, I don't think it'll help. Oh, what about what about He-Man? So what if we?
I mean, long-time lurker makes a point here.
Yeah.
The boss levels don't spawn the demons, so your tanks, so you can ride the bud from a boss level into.
Oh, okay. It's EO7. No, we want Corazon. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. So go here. This is if we can.
Thank you, longtime lurker, for the suggestion.
Long time lurker, first time chatter. We're not even pulling that high though. That's the problem.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's real tough here.
I also think we were doing better with this formation.
Got outdone by the viewers, Sean.
It's fine. We're here. We're working together. This is a team effort.
This is we are a team.
Yeah. We get 185. So okay. So what if we do this then? Do that 185 peak. Okay, needs to go down. Come on, buzz pipe for me, baby. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. Trying to like get the hotkeys ready to go for when I slide back to the front. 25, that's good enough. Oh. Everything but the air.
Oh. You'd have to do that for every area.
Yeah.
And eventually that wouldn't be enough.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, we don't have a warden either. I was hoping we could. I don't think we can start tank class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time check, Sean Taylor. Yeah, time check indeed. Come on, Bailoff. You can do it, buddy.
Bailoff, it's all on you.
Yeah, you're alive still. No.
It's all right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, not a tough ones today, man. I'm gonna make a list. And I'm like, these are the ones I don't want to see anymore.
No.
Yeah.
We want these challenges.
We do want these
it's
ones.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I guess I think I've said this a couple times. I like the variants we get sometimes of like, I'm a brand new player. I don't know how to do this. It's great. We can explain a lot there, and then we move to this like super heavy micromanagey. Like, all right, what are we doing to eke out the little things here? We'll try this, and it's oof.
Let's not pretend that one or two of you just like to watch us struggle. Let's be real.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I think that's gonna be it for us today. A couple minutes earlier until 5. Hopefully, you guys if you haven't had dinner yet, hopefully you have a nice dinner. I'm having nachos for dinner because it's Critical Role night, and that is what we do on Critical Role nights. What are you having?
I have no idea. We got a brand new microwave yesterday. Maybe we'll try that out. You know, I'm a grown 32-year-old man. I'm gonna eat my dinner out of the microwave.
Yeah, microwave dinner always good. Popeyes for dinner. I always wanted to try the Popeyes here. Haven't tried it yet. So thank you all for hanging out for us today and helping us struggle through all these variants. I appreciate all the help. This is even though I am the expert or try to be. The hive mind is also always very helpful. So thank you all for sticking around and helping us. There's a bit of a later stream than normal for most days.
Much appreciated. This is the first time we've had our 3 to 5 stream. It won't be the last.
Tomorrow I'm back here in the office at Grill Champions for the first time in the new year. I'm really excited to be back with my best friend Lee. I miss him so much. And we're doing a champion we have never done before.
You do that almost every other Friday. You do a champion you've never done before.
Exactly. So, leave it up to you. Do you think that is? But until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.